Welcome back to CBS Beyond the Gates. Spoilers, everyone. CBS Beyond the Gates. Spoilers. We've been tracking this for weeks, and the Thursday, the 20th of August 2026, episode is shaping up to be an absolute masterclass in emotional warfare. We have been watching these characters build massive walls around their hearts, and on this fateful Thursday, those walls are coming crashing down. We need to talk about the Thursday spoilers because the hard truth is finally catching up to Eva Thomas, Izaiah, Leslie Thomas, Bill Hamilton, Ted Richardson, and Nicole Dupree. Let's be real for a second. The writers are not holding back, and we are about to witness some of the most intense psychological breakthroughs we have seen all season. First and foremost, let us dive into the incredibly heavy situation unfolding between Eva Thomas and Izaiah. According to the official Thursday spoilers, Eva Thomas and Izaiah share hard truths with one another. Amazing! We have been waiting for someone to finally cut through the superficial chatter and get down to the gritty reality of what is happening in their lives. Eva Thomas has been through absolute hell and back. She is a transplant survivor who recently took a massive leap of faith by sharing her deeply personal medical journey on a live stream. She wanted to help people. She wanted her pain to mean something. But what happened? Her narcissistic mother, Leslie Thomas, completely hijacked her subsequent press interview. Eva Thomas has been carrying the weight of her trauma, the pressure of being a public survivor, and the agonizing burden of a mother who refuses to let her shine independently. Izaiah, on the other hand, has been dealing with his own romantic turbulence, specifically with Elon pushing hard for a reconciliation. A lot of fans think Izaiah should just take Elon back and move on, but I actually think that would be a catastrophic mistake. Izaiah needs to stand his ground. When Eva Thomas and Izaiah sit down to share these hard truths, I predict we are going to see a beautiful, raw mirror effect. Eva Thomas will likely look Izaiah dead in the eye and tell him that life is entirely too short, a lesson she learned on the operating table to settle for a love that does not honor his worth. In return, Izaiah is going to deliver the harsh reality check that Eva Thomas desperately needs to hear. He is going to tell her that she must cut the toxic, suffocating cord with Leslie Thomas once and for all. This is classic soap opera gold. It is the trope of two wounded souls finding clarity not by looking inward, but by analyzing each other's blind spots. But here's the kicker regarding Leslie Thomas. The Thursday spoilers explicitly state that Leslie Thomas is forced to confront her past in order to move forward. Can you believe it? It is about time. Leslie Thomas has been parading around Fairmont Estates, acting like she has launched Leslie 2, but we all know that is a complete facade. She has been feuding with Haley Hamilton, aggressively throwing herself at Ted Richardson, and utterly disrespecting Eva Thomas's boundary. Leslie Thomas is a woman who uses chaos as a shield. She creates drama so she does not have to look at her own reflection. I think this move to force Leslie Thomas to face her past is brilliant writing. What past is she confronting? Is it her messy, complicated history with Ted Richardson? Is it the origin of her desperate need for attention? For years, Leslie Thomas has operated under the delusion that she is the victim of her circumstances. But to truly move forward, she has to accept accountability. I predict that either Ted Richardson or Eva Thomas is going to hand her an ultimatum that leaves her entirely cornered. If Leslie Thomas does not break down and acknowledge the pain she has caused, she is going to lose her daughter forever. It is a high-stakes emotional gamble, and I am here for every single second of it. And you won't believe what happens next on the other side of town. The Thursday spoilers reveal that Bill Hamilton and Ted Richardson bond over a shared past. That's crazy. The ultimate Fairmont Estates Silver Fox Summit is finally happening. Let us unpack the sheer magnitude of this interaction. Bill Hamilton is currently sitting in a hospital, stubbornly fighting his doctors, completely oblivious to the terrifying reality that his current wife, Haley Hamilton, is systematically poisoning him. Meanwhile, his ex-wife, Danny Dupree, is hovering around him, fully triggered by their illicit tornado elevator hookup. On the flip side, we have Ted Richardson. Ted Richardson is suffocating under the pressure of Shanice Johnson rapidly planning a future with him, while he is simultaneously dealing with his lingering, unresolved feelings for his ex-wife, Nicole Dupree. When Bill Hamilton and Ted Richardson sit down to bond, they are not just two guys having a beer. They are two incredibly powerful, deeply flawed men who have historically destroyed their relationships with the magnificent Dupree and Richardson women. Bill Hamilton has a legendary history of chronic cheating. His zipper issues are the stuff of local legend. Ted Richardson, while perhaps not as overtly destructive as Bill Hamilton, has his own history of crossing lines and blurring boundaries. I think they are going to look at each other and realize they are looking in a mirror. They are both men who want to have their cake and eat it too. They want the loyalty of women like Danny Dupree and Nicole Dupree, but they constantly self-sabotage. This bonding moment is a massive historical callback to the legacy of the show, highlighting how these patriarchs navigate their massive egos while their personal lives burn to the ground around them. I just hope Bill Hamilton survives Haley Hamilton's toxic blood work tampering long enough to actually learn a lesson. Let's pivot to another incredibly intense dynamic happening this Thursday. The spoilers tell us that an unexpected reaction makes Nicole Dupree check herself in front of Kial Rollins. This is the psychological deep dive I have been craving. Nicole Dupree is a brilliant psychiatrist. She makes a living analyzing other people's brains, yet her own heart is a fortress of denial. She has been casually dating two men, Carlton and Kial Rollins, claiming she loves the freedom and does not want to be tied down. But we all know the truth. Nicole Dupree is using this casual dating strategy as a massive defense mechanism because she is absolutely terrified of her lingering attachment to Ted Richardson. So, what is this unexpected reaction? My prediction is that Nicole Dupree is going to witness something, or hear something, regarding Ted Richardson and Shanice Johnson's rapidly escalating romance. Perhaps she hears that Shanice Johnson is planning a future with Ted Richardson, and Nicole Dupree visibly panics or lashes out in jealousy. Kial Rollins is a very perceptive man. He is not going to just let that slide. When Nicole Dupree reacts emotionally to news about her ex-husband, Kial Rollins is going to see right through her cool, collected exterior. Nicole Dupree will have to forcefully check herself to maintain her illusion of control. But I think this is the beginning of the end for her casual dating phase. You cannot outrun your own heart, and Nicole Dupree is about to hit a massive emotional brick wall. All of these storylines are converging into a spectacular crescendo of truth and consequence. We have Eva Thomas and Izaiah stripping away their illusions. We have Leslie Thomas standing at the precipice of her own dark history. We have Bill Hamilton and Ted Richardson confronting their toxic patterns. And we have Nicole Dupree finally realizing that her emotional armor is cracking under the weight of true love. The writers are weaving a phenomenal tapestry of psychological warfare, and it proves exactly why we are all so addicted to the residents of Fairmont Estates. What do you guys think? Do you believe Leslie Thomas is actually capable of genuine change? Or is this just another manipulative act to keep Eva Thomas in her orbit? And how long do you think Nicole Dupree can hide her true feelings for Ted Richardson from Kial Rollins? Drop your hottest theories and predictions down in the comments below because I read every single one of them and I love debating with you all. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Thursday drama, make sure you smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update from CBS Beyond the Gates. Spoiler. We have so much more to uncover, and I will see you in the next video.